Welcome to our online classes conducted by KBM. We have quite a few students. I can see Elba there, people saying morning to me. I can see Andre there, Paulimi there, Nila is there. People are writing to me, and that's brilliant. I can see writing from Paulimi says good morning, Nila says good morning. Right. More people are in the queue. I'm letting them in the session. It's just early in the morning. I believe my voice is good. Can you hear me? Can you confirm me? Yes, you can hear me, yeah? And of course, you can see me. Get some confirmation. All clear, Neela. Yes, all good, Andre. Thank you very much. Thanks for your confirmations. All good. Thank you, Aisha. Okay, more people are in the queue. So I'm just letting them in. Straight from my end, sharing the screen. Excuse me. Excuse me. Right. Yeah, I got a sore throat and it's London, you know, some days you're good, some days you're bad. You can see my screen. I'm making it up and down. Yeah, can I get a little more confirmation on the screen? Right. Can you please write back to me? My screen is visible. Yes, from the people, Aisha, Andre. More people are in the queue. I'm letting them in the session. Brilliant. Right. I can see your messages. Morning, Sujit. We missed you last week. I hope you've been watching our videos. Uh, today is our revision class for AAT Level 2 Bookkeeping Control. Small syllabus, but some topics are deep, right? So I have given you, those of you who have registered or asked me, this material. Today we're going to do practice assessment 2. It's a revision, so my top tips. You must be ready with your pen, paper, and calculator, right? Just like me, I'm ready with my pen. I got my digital paper and calculator. Of course, a raw tea. That gives me little relief. Sajid says, sorry for last week. Okay, so bookkeeping control. This is the second book of your level 2. Many of you have already passed ITBK. If I get some new results, some of you have done or completed, you can share your results with me. Some of you have already done it, we know that. Okay, could not get the video. Please write to the support. They should upload the video. Yeah, even I told them yesterday. The videos should be uploaded. Yeah, it takes a little time from their end, support team end. Right, so control. Let's get onto it. We will start with exam tips, then plenty of practice, right? So my top tips, starting here. There are only 7 chapters, and we're going to get 8 tasks. Before going on to task, my top tips. And the formula is 1, 2, 3 formula. One textbook you must do, which is recommended by AAT, which we've done already, BPP book. Over the past days, until last week, we have covered all this chapter. Activities, examples, and test your understanding along with the discussion. So we finished it. So one textbook from BPP is done and dusted. 2 exam kit or question bank. Exam kit or QB question bank. One from BPP, another from either Kaplan or Osborne or any other publisher. And 3 mock exams. So you will be there with good result. 3 mock exams from BPP itself, to be honest. And you know something called My AAT? My AAT. In your My AAT, you have 2 mock exams, just like real exams. Yeah. Time conditioned. Time will be ticking at the top. And the software driven mock. You must do those. Do the green light test. Green light test. And there are videos on My AAT, and there are videos on our KBMTR YouTube channel, KBM Training and Recruitment, and videos on my accounting lecture YouTube channel. So you can explore all these things. If you follow this 1, 2, 3 formula, you will definitely pass with distinctions. I have seen distinction holder students go extra mile. They do more mocks from different publishers. You're welcome to do that. And must do the exams on time. Yeah, do not leave it behind. And before doing exam, you must do a mock exam. In KBM, we have 3 centers in the London. You can do mock at our place, so you get a real feeling how you're going to do your real exam. The same place you do mock, the same place you can do real exam, right? Right. Brilliant. Now, okay, more students are joining in. Yeah, I'm letting them in the session. So I'm going to go put my camera down, which is not needed. I have, those of you have knocked me or emailed, I gave you the revision material. Even if it is not available to you, I've shared it here. I'm going to share the screen, assessment number 2. So we just jet set go, and there are 8 tasks I'll show you, but putting my camera down from the right hand side, making more space for us. You know, this is a computer-based exam, computer-marked exam, no human mark, 1.5 hour exam. And there are 1.5 hour, you need to do 8 tasks. How many tasks? 8 tasks. And if you're new into AAT, reminding you 70% is the pass rate, not 50%, yeah? In ACCA, CIMA, and different exams, it is 50%. But in AAT, you are already there to achieve a 70% milestone to pass. Right. That's that. Jet set go to start right now. I'm just going to check the enthusiasm meter. Are you ready to start? Can you please write me something? Are you ready to start? Write me. Who is ready to start? Show me your enthusiasm. Yes, from Andre. Darren says yes. Alba says yes. Follow me, yes. Aisha, yes. And Sujit, yes, please. And people are writing. Andre is writing. And Hayin says yes. Okay, so people, oh, and it's written at the top. Yeah, thank you. People are very enthusiastic. People are there. Well done. So, without any delay, our first task you're going to expect in your control account, bookkeeping control, task number 1 is from introduction to control account. Now, because our revision class, I will be going a little extra mile. How many types of control account do you have? 1, 2, and 3. Sales ledger control account, purchases ledger control account, and VAT control account. Does it make sense? Sales ledger is also known as receivables ledger control account. Purchase ledger means payables ledger control account, and VAT is VAT. Now, would you agree? Receivables is your credit customer, your credit customer, right? Like you're selling goods to them, sales return, you're getting money from them, maybe discount allowed, maybe contract taking place, maybe they become irrecoverable debt. Yeah, right. This video is recorded, I'm telling you, will be uploaded on our platforms, YouTube, EMS, so you can check it out later on. Of course, it's a revision class. I assume you have knowledge already. I'm just sharpening your knowledge. My nose is blocked today. I don't know how do I sound. Also, the throat is sore, so I hope it's good. Often I just clear my nose. Sorry for that. Purchase ledger control account, PLCA. You know, control account, not just task 1, task 2 as well. Task 3, yep, 1 and 2 is on control account, so important. Purchase ledger or payables ledger control account is a trade payables, credit, supplier, credit. Supplier, you're buying goods from them. Yeah, you're buying goods from them. Maybe purchase return taking place. You're paying to them, bank. Your bank goes down. Yeah, discount received could be there. It makes sense. Could be contra. Contra doesn't come into the this level though. Contra means when receivables and payables the same person. Yeah, this is your sales ledger and purchase ledger. How about VAT? Just testing your knowledge. Tell me, generally VAT is a debit or credit account. Faster, answer me. Generally VAT, debit or credit account. Who writes me? Sajid.
It's credit, I think.
Sujit has written, Aisha, Darren, Hain, Paulami. Okay. Okay, most of the credit, one debit. Okay, next question. VAT, is it a liability usually? Yeah, usually liability or asset account. VAT, are you liable to HMRC or not? VAT is a liability or asset account generally. Yeah, thank you everybody. Yeah, VAT is a liability account. So liability is a credit. Brilliant. Yeah. Aisha, hope it makes sense. Yeah, thank you everybody for making comments. Nela, Hain, Sujit, Darren, Alba. Brilliant. Yeah, liability. VAT is a liability. Yeah, and liability is a credit account. Now, yeah, the accounts can go up and down. Let's play with this. Yeah. Rather, let's start the chapter. Let's get on to our topic, chapter number 1. I mean, first question. You're going to get your first question from control account, either 3 or 1 of these control account. I straight away when I read task 1, it says you can read this as well. Yeah, 1 hour 30 minutes, 8 tasks, 80 marks. You can you must use full stop to indicate decimal places. Yeah, for example, look at this. This is a decimal places. Yeah, not a comma. But if you usually want to use a comma, you can. If you don't want to use a comma, no need. I would suggest do not use any comma. Yeah. So keep your life easy. With that, when you started the first one, this task about control accounts. And the next one is VAT control account. VAT control means control is a master account. Yeah, one composite account where we keep all the items, where the sales ledger, purchase ledger, of VAT control account. Now they're talking about VAT control account for 1 mark, then a little bit information, and another T account they gave you for 8 marks. So can I draw a VAT control account first here? Yeah, and sharpen our knowledge one more time. VAT control account. We said VAT is a liability account. That means it's a credit account. Yeah, credit account. If people said it's a credit account, that means if you want to add anything, plus when the item, if you want to add up anything, you write on the credit side, don't you? If you want to minus anything, you write on the debit side. Generally, that is that. But VAT is a liability basically. It's generated from income. Any income related VAT is your liability, like sales. By selling you got VAT, you are liable to HMRC. So income related VAT goes on the credit side, and expense related VAT, expense VAT goes on the debit side. Usually debit side is your asset side and credit side is your liability side. Liability. Can you quickly write down, right? Sales, yeah? Whether cash or credit, no matter. Cash or credit, both sales on the credit side. Discount received related VAT. Sales means sales VAT, huh? VAT on the sales. Discount received, VAT. How about purchase return? Purchase return. This is less in the expense means income. These are the popular item goes on the credit side. How about on the debit side? Expense VAT, we said purchase. I'm just writing shortly, yeah. PURCHAS, purchase. Then discount allowed, isn't it? Discount allowed. Sales return, yeah. Sales return is the opposite of sales. Sales return. How about, if you pay VAT, how do you do double entry? Let me show you. Bank. Your bank goes down if you pay VAT. We done these things in the sessions, but just reminder, it's a revision class. Let's assume we paid £500 or £2,000 VAT. Bank credit £2,000 and VAT account debit. That is my entry. Yeah, that is that bank. Makes your VAT down. You can say, Elias, you said on the credit debit side, right? Expenses. What is this bank? Bank, when you pay VAT, yeah, your liability goes down. VAT liability goes down. Then you do balance CDBD. Usually your credit side will be bigger. Written down here, take your old items, CD, you get on the credit side, then BD. That means still you're liable by this much amount the next quarter. Happy with that, yeah? If you are good in it, you can answer me the next questions very straightforward. All right, VAT control account balance is shown in the ledger. So identify one of the following one only. Relation to the VAT control is correct. We're looking for a correct answer. So balance brought down. Basically this one they're talking about, BD, yeah? Brought down at the end. On the debit side, indicates a liability. Do you think so? Of course not, yeah? Debit side. If we have a balance over this side, BD, that means we can claim it back, reclaim, isn't it? So that is not correct answer. A balance brought down on the credit side, end of the month indicates it's a yeah, this is definitely right answer. I don't need to read even the later on. Do you agree with me? This is the right answer, yeah? For your mind satisfaction, you can read over. A payment to HMRC respect of the record of the credit side. No, payment we written on the debit side. Have you not? Yeah. This is bank. This is payment we have written on the debit side. Yeah. And any money received from HMRC in respect of the VAT overpayment is recorded on the debit side. No. You record on the where? Bank debit, VAT credit. Yeah. So if it's an overpayment, you're getting money from the VAT people. Right, so we already got our answer there. The next question, I think I should give it to you with a time limit, shouldn't I? Yeah, I just gone over. I would like to help you with the beginning. No, I don't need to. They done it for you. They're very lovely people. Yeah, let me read it. You work in the accounts department, Giovanni Limited. Your manager has run a report which shows a credit balance on the VAT control account at the end of when? These dates are very important. They're good that they done it for you. End of December. Okay. You may think, my month or quarter end is December. Well, hold on. Credit balance at the end of November. Look at this. Now they're going back to November. So isn't it November is going to be an opening? Yes, November comes first, then the December comes. So this is basically your opening, yeah? Be mindful with that. Manager has asked you to prepare the way. Now, so many talky given, sales purchase, blah, blah. So you know what to do. But for your understanding, they have done a VAT control account. This is a T account, yeah? And goes on to the next page as well, T account. They made your life easy. This 14,000, look at this, people. I show you this 14,000 coming from November. I said opening. Yes, it is opening. That's why they written balance BD on the credit side. Makes sense. Yeah. And this 18,380 is closing. They're doing monthly basis VAT account. December. That's your closing. That's your closing. Both of these are CD on the debit side. Why on the debit side? CD becomes BD on the credit side. Yeah. 18,380. What if they don't give you? You do this way. Makes sense. These are the first two items. Rest, I give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes to finish this question. Can you please finish this question? Do it on your notebook, on your book, wheresoever you'd like to do this question enough in front of your screen. So I take my TikTok on screen. TikTok means this. Excuse me. And 8 minutes I write. 8 minutes to finish this. under exam condition, and you get started, all of you, please. Okay, if you have finished, you can send me the pictures. I can see some pictures from Sujit. Albash has finished. Sujit has sent me a picture. Can I see that? Balance, sales, purchase, return, discount, receipt, cash sales, purchase, sales, return. Looks good to me. Good job, looks good to me. Still have quite a few minutes. So other students. Okay, thank you, Alba. Thank you, Sujit. Darren is writing. So we'll reveal the answer, no worries. And we'll do it together even, yeah? Okay, people are writing. Waiting a few more minutes. Couple of more minutes left for everybody to send me the answers, yeah? Please send me the answers.
Sorry, sir. I'm just writing in my notebook and I cannot make the picture with the computer.
No problem. I
Writing
received
down
your
the
answer already.
the
Alba, I received
calculation.
your answer already. Thanks for your effort. You have written the credit sides and debit sides. Brilliant
Yeah.
job. Thank you. Thanks for your participation. Other students are writing as well. So 1.5 minutes. Let's get on to it then, yeah? So clearly sales, we can do like this. This is credit, this is debit, this is debit. Purchase return is credit, discount allowed is debit, this is credit, payment, bank, debit. That's it. It's just choose and pick. What else? Yeah, no creativity. Life is easy when you follow this way. So 3240 is my sales. 40 is my sales. And then what else is there? Purchases is 14320. In 320, which is my purchases. You need to choose, not even write, yeah, from the drop down pick list. And then after that is sales return debit 390. I just write SR 390. And what else is there? Purchase return is 164 PR 164. And what else? Discount allowed 540 is debit. Expense VAT. Discount allowed. And discount received. Do you have any? We do. 496. 496 discount received. Maybe a couple of more. VAT on cash or credit sales, no matter sales VAT 1040 credit. Cash sales. You choose this here, cash sales. And what is the last one? Paid payment. We call it bank. Yeah, 8,000. 12,800, not 1,000, 12,800 bank. That's it, right? Well done. Can I take my TikTok on the screen and stop it? This is not even 8 minutes, so we've done it. And people are writing. Let me see more people's answer. I can see Darren has written, hey, in has written. Well done. Very good one on computer. Elba has written. Polemy has written. Sujit has written. Thanks for good participation. I believe other people are working as well, has at least written on their notebooks. Few more, then one more, then we will yeah, a couple more, right? What is there? Payables ledger control account. Yeah, good one. Let's talk about it. I can see there's a payables ledger control account. Quick quiz. Payable ledger control account. Debit is a debit account. True or false? Payables ledger control account is a debit account. True or false? Faster, faster, faster. PLCA. PLCA is a debit account. True or false? It's a debit. True or false? Can I see? And I see people are saying false, false, false. Thank you. Yeah, everybody's, you guys are right. Yeah, all of you are right. False. Payables ledger control account is a credit account because it's a liability. So if you want to plus, it goes on the credit side. If you want to minus, it goes on the debit side. Right. So what do you mean by plus minus? Plus minus means balance BD. If we talk about balance BD, yeah, because it's revision, I'm going over from scratch, is zero. Balance BD means I bought goods worth of credit 9487 from my suppliers. I didn't pay them. I'm liable to pay them. So I'll have to pay them. That's my liability. It's up anyway at the beginning. Then I bought again credit purchase 14,000. So I'm liable by this much amount 14,385. So I'm liable by this too. So you got to add up these two, yeah, and write it. These people are horrendous. They didn't give us the total space straight away balance CD. In your mind, you need to do, yeah? Calculator, basically. Basically, no, you don't need to write the total. That's why they didn't give you total. But anyway, the idea is you add up this figure right down here, take away all the items on the debit side. You're going to get your balance CD. That should be your answer. But what is a purchase return? Purchase return makes your owing down. What is bank? Bank means you paid them. Bank credit, payables debit. Owing going down. Discount received going down. Yeah, that is the idea. So I believe you have done the work. How much is that? Oh, people are doing it. 19 11,960. Yeah, 11,960 could be. Can we do the balance CDBT, everybody? Yeah. That's been asked, no? What will be the balance carried down to the payables ledger control account? Yeah. So 9487 plus 14385. That is my liability total minus 2185 minus 9204 minus 523. 11960. Yeah. 11960. Did you get this figure? Right. Can we check our answer? We're done with number 1. So taking my green pen here and making it slightly bigger for you. Slightly, I said, not much. That was that. And yeah, that was such an easy sales, purchase, return, discount, receipt, again, sales, purchase, da, 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 da. And this is this, yeah. Yep, well done. Number 1, full marks into your pocket. Should be happy moving. Yeah, 10 marks. 8 tasks, 80 marks. Each task, 10 marks. Good job. People are writing and sending me. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Alba. Next question is again on control account and a little bit reconciliation onto it. Next task. This task is about reconciling the control accounts. Yeah, slightly brainstorming works out here. I will show you. The balance on the payables ledger control account will appear in the year-end trial balance. These are very good learning parts, to be honest. You know, in the trial balance, which figure you take? You take the control account figure. You take the, yeah, control account figure. Total payables or total receivables, total VAT, you take the control account. Do you take the individual account, subsidiary ledger? Of course not, yeah? Yeah, it is important to reconcile the payables ledger. Now, look at this. Again, I underline it or highlight with different color. Do you see this one? Payables ledger. One is payables control. One is payables ledger. So do you agree? The control is the master account. Yeah, master account. And payables ledger is individual.
Individual account.
Thank you. Individual account. Individual is also known as subsidiary. Subsidiary. Excuse me. Master means you may have, maybe you are buying from Mr. A, you're buying from Mr. B, you're buying from Mr. C, and yeah, there is a balance BD, then there's a credit purchase, then purchase return, then discount received, then bank, and for him, everybody. When you add up all these into one account, that is known as your master account, control account. Makes sense, yeah? Control account. Of course, you have been doing it. It's just a reminder for you. Now, the question coming in here. Identify which of the following statement is correct. Okay. So here it takes little time, like you got to read all of it, yeah? Number 1. In a digital accounting system, bookkeeper has no. Oh, this is nothing to do with control account, by the way. This is a digital accounting system. That's all right. It is with the common sense we'll find the answer. In a digital accounting system, the bookkeeper has no manual total ledger accounts. That's of course bookkeeper have to enter. Yeah, the data entry have to be done by the bookkeeper. That is not going to be answer. Number 2, a trial balance can be automatically created in a manual accounting system. No, if they would say digital, I would say yes. This in a manual, it cannot be automatic, isn't it? You need to put entries in it. That is not the answer either. In a digital accounting system, sales and purchase invoice are posted to the relevant day books. Okay, from there, the relevant control and subsidiary account. It sounds good. I don't see anything wrong. But can we read the next one as well? Yeah, it looks good to me, but can we read the next one as well? In a digital account system, once recurring entries are set up, they do not need to be reviewed and updated. No, you do review. Yeah, on a regular intervals. Yeah, it is set up, automatically done, but you have to review it, things are going good or not. So this is the best answer, right? We'll check the answers. So you choose the best answer out of whatever given. These are the accounts in receivables ledger. Receivables ledger means individual. 1st of October. So that means you are selling to Charlotte. Makes sense. And Charlotte owe you this much. And PLC. Selling to N PLC owes to this. How about Emily? Is not owing, rather we are liable. Maybe some error of correction, maybe some overpayment. So we will have to give them back. It happens very often, very little, very rare, but it happens. So do you agree this is a minus? Yeah, receivables is a debit entry, debit account, but if you want to minus it, you write on the credit side. This time receivables ledger. Receivables is a debit or credit. It's a debit account, right? Right. Moving on, Howard's, yeah, is your receivables as well. Okay, so they owe you this, and that minus that basically. That 450, rather you will have to pay them back. They will not. Yeah, if you do a control account, balance BD will be that way. What is the question? What is the total balance of the at the beginning? Yeah, that is we've been saying. Yeah, can anybody calculate this plus that? Plus 1120 minus 450. Can you do that? People are doing it. Can I see their answer?
40,950.
40950. Do you get that figure? Other people. Can I get your answer, please? More people. Yeah. 40950. Yeah. Can I do as well here? Yeah. How do you get that figure? 8700. Yes. 21500 minus 450. Straight I do. Plus 11200. Yeah. 40950 should be the right answer. That is my control account balance. Yeah, 40950. Great. Can I get the next one? That is the total of individual. Do you agree? That is the total of individual. The next question is little brainstorming. Have a look here. But the balance of control account, I repeat, the balance of control account is higher. Yep. Like if I do a control account, when you did a sales ledger control account and balance CD, BD, you done it. In the BD, you found, I should do a little bigger one. Where is, do I have any space somewhere? Oh man. Okay, here I will take, but I'll do a little bigger one for your understanding. We need to go a little extra mile here. Maybe maximum 5 minutes. Excuse me. All right, so let me do an SL slightly more bigger, would have been better. Sales ledger control account. Isn't it you write balance BD on the debit side and sales? Yeah, these are the two popular items you write. Then you write bank, then you write discount allowed, then you write sales return. This is the popular item. I'm keeping it this. Then you get a balance CD. CD becomes BD on the opposite side. Yeah, BD. Right. Your balance BD according to control account is 4159. 0. But according to individual, it is 40950. Like in individual, when we did the individual at the top, the total of my individual BD 40950. Your control account balance is higher. What can be the reason? Maybe your sales are higher here. By mistake, you have written sales twice. Yeah. Or maybe you forgot to write one of this. Maybe sales return you forgot. Maybe discount allowed you forgot into the sales ledger control account. That's why this is higher. If you think that way, control account way. If you think individual way, this individual, yeah, or this individual, I'm bringing it down in one individual. Your individual is 40,000. 40,000 something, 900 is lower. Why it is lower? Maybe you forgot to write sales. Maybe you forgot to write sales, or maybe you have written twice discount allowed, or sales return you have written twice, have you not? Or bank you have written more. Yeah, that type of thought you need to keep in your mind right now while doing the next question. Okay, next question is bit of brainstorming question. Right, moving on to the next question, expecting answers from you. Oh, I have a, what is this next require? Oh, that's just the difference they asked. Such easy peasy. The difference, can I get the difference? Difference is minus 41,590. The difference is 640. Yeah, 640. Your control account higher. I repeat again, your control account 640 higher. Why? Because your sales may be higher, right? Or maybe you forgot to put the discount allowed. You forgot to make it down. Yeah, you forgot to make discount sales return, or maybe understated. Or some of the bank account you didn't write it. That could be the reason. Or Because my individual is lower here, I forgot to write sales, or sales is understated. Or maybe I have written discount allowed more, sales return more twice, something like that. Right, with that understanding, can I read this one? Identify whether or not the reasons below could explain the difference. They are talking, explain the difference. Why? Like, because of that, this is the difference. I already told you the difference is maybe you have written sales higher in the control. Maybe in the control you written these lower right hand side items and vice versa. If this, then this is explain the answer, or it doesn't explain the answer, we will read and do. Can I read first one and think about it? You think as well. Number one, goods return, sales return, have been entered in the customer's account. Customers means sales ledger, individual. Twice. What do you think of it? Sales return, you have written it twice. Once you've written again, twice. Of course it is. Because if it had written twice, that's why my value gone down, 40,000. Yeah, that can be a reason. Yeah, individual, I have written this twice, this item twice, or double or more. Yeah, that explains the reason. Makes sense. Yeah, that's how you find it. Yeah, brainstorming, but that's how you do. That's the A star question. Number two, discount allowed. Okay, DL, discount allowed, makes my DA, makes my owing down. Control receivables ledger entered in the receivables ledger control account only. My control is anyway higher. It cannot be then. Yeah, it cannot be. If I would have written it there, it would have been down. No, this is not the reason then. Yeah, it said it is written in the control account. Look at this, your control account. You forgot to put the discount allowed, have you not? Yeah, that's why it is higher. So it's recorded over there only. No, that's wrong. Maybe it is recorded into the individual only. So that doesn't explain the difference. Next one, number three. Goods return against sales return were omitted from sales ledger control. No, it was if it is. Yeah, hold on. Goods return were omitted. Yeah, you in the control. Can I go to my control? In the control, I forgot to write goods sales return. That's because I forgot to write sales return. My balance is higher. Have I understood? That can be a reason. Yeah, think this way. Yeah, I repeat, goods returned were omitted from where? Control account. Yeah, my control is higher. I forgot to write the return. That's why it is higher. That's correct answer. Well done. We'll check the answer in a minute. Yeah. Number four. Goods sold entered twice in the customer's account. No, customers is anyway lower. If I would have written it twice, it would have been higher. So that doesn't explain the reason. Yeah, if they said control, we would have said yes, because control is higher. So written twice in the customer account, no. Customer account is 40,000, no good. Control is 41,000. Yeah, that is, we might have written sales twice over there, or more, not just twice, more. Last one, leaving on to you. A check received was entered in the receivables ledger control account twice. Tell me, I leave on to you. Check received, basically a bank. Yeah, you written twice into the control account, means here. Did you write here more? Do you think this is it does explain or it doesn't explain? Is it the reason of difference? Let me see some answer. Thank you, Sujit. Sujit says no. Neela says no. Yeah. So thank you very much. Why? Thank you, Darren. Let's talk about it. It's the same concept. Check received, entered in the receipt. My receivables anyway higher. Check makes it lower. So I didn't write it. If I had have written it, it would have been lower. So I didn't write it. So that is the answer. Again, the video is recorded. You can watch it. Sorry for my nose blowing. Oh gosh, in the recording gonna hear it. I beg my pardon in advance. Can I see the answers? That is that with the explanations are there. You can check it out later. They're so easy. They're so easy. This was, I would say, not so easy, but yeah, with brainstorming, all the explanation I gave you, even I draw 3 accounts for you. I hope that gonna help you. Yeah. Right. Right, we are moving ahead and ahead and ahead. Well done. Now, some of the questions you got to do as well. Some of the questions I done it, some of the question you do. That's how we move ahead, don't we? Yeah. I forgot to give you the lesson breakdown. I was so onto it. Basically, we are our session 1, which is going on right now from 10 o'clock till 11:30. We will carry on, or 30-ish. Then we'll have a break. Yeah, so no worries about that. We'll have a break 11:30 till 11:50, and then session 2 will carry on onwards 11:50 onwards, right? Right. uh On to our task number 3, payment method. Yeah, there are payment, we'll talk about it, hold on. And the bank reconciliation. Now, guys and girls, on our YouTube channel, super videos are there. KBM channel, look at this. AT level 3, level 2, level 4 playlists are there. On my channel, playlists are the accounting lecture, even the videos are there. So many helpful videos are there for you only. Check it out, please. On especially bank reconciliation statements, I have super videos on it. You must watch it. Yep. For 8 marks here and 12 marks there, 20 marks on these 2 topics, task 3 and 4. We will finish it here. And of course, you got to take part. Payment method. Before I read this question, let's talk about this payment method and little more. Like, you can pay through cash. Cash is basically notes and coins. Yeah, relatively low amount, like £5, £10 you pay cash. Yeah, relatively low amount. And very rarely we do cash transactions, but these are notes and coins and low amounts. Check is you can is 3 parties involved. One is bank, one is the drawer, the person who draws the checks. Yeah, and draw is the bank, and to whom the receiver, to whom you're giving the check. So it's a written instruction from us to our bank to pay a third party. Direct debit and standing order is again instruction from us to our bank to pay a third party for both of it. I repeat, we instruct our bank to pay a third party, but here direct debit, the amount can vary. Yeah, you know that, vary. Just reminding you, and understanding of the amount will be fixed, like mortgages, and this direct debit could be mobile bills, electricity bills could be. There's something called chaps. Chaps, you use it for online large amount. Yeah, large amount, online large amount transfer, like you're buying a house, you're transferring money. Bank draft, there's something called bank draft. Bank draft is a non-cancelable, you cannot cancel it, it is a guaranteed payment. Chaps also guaranteed, but it's like a check, but check can be bounced, bank draft cannot be. It's again used for bigger amount. Debit card, credit card, excuse me. But debit card and credit card is a bank payment, but credit card money takes out at the end of the month, debit card then and there. With that understanding, I'm reading the question, expecting answers from you. This task about payment methods, reconciling the cash book bank statement, match each situation, the payment method. So 1, 2, 3, 4 situations are there. Making a payment via internet to purchase office supply. Internet, can you pay cash or check on internet? Oh, sorry, is it a debit card? I thought it's a direct debit. It's not a direct debit, it's a debit card. Can you believe it? But anyway, okay, debit card. When you sit in front of a computer, can you use cash, check, or standing order? You cannot. You can use your debit card. Can you not? So making payment by internet is a debit card. Okay, that is a direct debit. But anyway, I think I gave you the definition of direct debit as well. And debit and credit card I said separately. Okay, number 2, making a non-automated low-value payment. What is this? In person. Of course, you know the answer. Even I gave you the hints. Write down. Number 2, please. I'm waiting for your answer. Do you use check? Do you use cash? Hey, in Surjit, Neela, Aisha, everybody's right. Yeah, thank you. You use cash, in person, cash. Making a payment, supplier by post. What do you think is the best one? Making a payment, supplier by a post. Do you think you can pay? Is it good to pay by cash, check, debit card, sending order? Check is the right answer. Thank you, Neela, Hein, Darren, Sujit, Aisha, everybody. Check should be the right answer. Making a regular payment, set amount. Set amount means fixed amount, and that means it's SO, standing order. Good job. Now next one. Show which 2 of the payment methods below will reduce the funds of the payer's bank balance on the date of payment. Same date, yeah? By ticking. Do you think credit card makes your payment down on the same day? Of course not, yeah? 30 days later. Direct debits on the date, I repeat here, just highlighting. When the date is set, you pay, it is there. And remember, it talking about bank, so cash is nothing to do. It's just gave you to confuse it. Yeah? Your bank goes down when you pay by debit, credit card, chaps, check like this. So cash nothing to do with. Excuse me. How about chaps? Yes, chaps makes it down on that date. On that check could be couple of days. It takes time, isn't it? Clearing, or maybe it even the person didn't show the check, so it doesn't take your money then and there on that date. So these are the 2 items. We're going to do true, false, and then I think that's the end of this question. We'll check it out. I would expect answers from you. True or false? Straight away, true or false? 1, 2. 1. Reading for you. Check to supplier have been prepared and will be posted to the supplier the following day, next day. Okay, it is likely that cash book and bank statement will both be updated on the date. Do you think so? Do you think the bank statement will be updated on the day? Cash book we update, yeah. If we check for send a check, we write it. But bank takes little time. We just said it, yeah. So yeah, it's a false. Thank you very much. Thank you. Those of you giving me answer, you all of you are right. It's false. Can I read next one? Interest. Okay. Interest charges incurred in respect of a current account. Bank overdraft are likely to first appear on the bank statement. Yeah, interest. Let me write down this thing. This thing's gonna come in the next question. Standing order, direct debit, bank charges, bank interest. Who knows it first? The bank people, yeah, not our accountant. So bank record it first, then it comes into our cash book, isn't it? That's a true answer. And for your bank reconciliation statement, that is needed. Thank you. Many of you are taking part. I appreciate. Right. Sorry. Right. Now, next question for 12 marks is the bank reconciliation statement. Right. People are still joining in, is there? Someone has joined in. Hamad. Hi, Hamad. Welcome to our sessions. It's 1 hour gone. We have done 3 questions. On to our 4th one. Before I start the 4th one, let me give you a context of bank reconciliation statement. BRS. Of course, I have super videos. You can watch it. BRS on both my channel, Accounting Lecture and KBMTR. Bank reconciliation. Do you agree that our accountant maintains a cash book? There's a bank column in the cash book, debit and credit sides. Debit means money in, all the bank related items like check, BACS, interest received and all. And credit side means money out. That's who maintains it? our cashier or accountant. Like we pay check or direct debit, standing order, all these items here, and money in, all the items there. Then we do a balance CDBD, right? CD, because it could be either side CDBD, bank could be overdraft as well, isn't it? That's us. We maintain this record, right? But isn't it bank keeps and records? Someone is trying to join in. Come on, let me see. Okay, Aisha joining in again. Okay, so bank maintains their record. Like bank maintains this way. Detail, there could be date as well, date, details, money in, money out, and balance, yeah? Bank maintains this way, right? Right. Let me tell you before I start a bank reconciliation. Money in for us is debit, but money in for bank is credit, okay? Money out for us, generally money out, debit in the cash book. Yeah, money in debit, money out credit. But for bank is the opposite, yeah? Because it's their liability. When you put money, their liability. When you take out money, the liability goes down. And then you get a balance. So at the month end, bank balance, balance per bank, maybe 500. Balance per cash book, maybe 600. It is different. It is different, and it will be different. Why not? Because of timing difference and bank items. Two reasons are there. The popular two reasons, not popular, the must two reasons are timing difference is timing difference. Timing, what do you mean by timing difference? Isn't it like we gave some check? If you give some check, straight away you write on your credit side, don't you? Cash book, yeah? We written it. Let's assume £200 check we given at the kind of end of the month, like 30th of July or 31st of July. But that didn't appear on the bank statement. That is called timing difference. You can ask me why, Elias, why this is not appeared. Because bank takes time. You are banking with Santander. The guy whom you gave the check is Lloyd's. So Lloyd's needs to clear it through central banking. It takes time. These days it doesn't take longer, but it used to take time. Different other countries, African countries, Asian countries, it takes 2 days time. So by that 2 days time, you are on to the next month. It's August. The month and July, the check is not appeared here. Yeah, it appeared in your cash book, not there. That is called unpresented check. Who else is trying to join? Yeah, Miss Aisha, maybe. Okay. Unpresented check. Yeah. Similarly, you received a check recorded here. Of course, as soon as you receive a check, you got to record in your cash book, isn't it? Then you go to the bank, don't you? Yeah, be logical. Let's assume again we received the check on 38th or 31st, somewhere there. We record it here. We say our money gone up. According to your cash book, our money is up. And we put into our cash, we put into a cash book. We were expecting that that should be onto the bank statement, but no, it is not into the bank statement. It appeared in the next month, August. It's called timing difference, but the name of this is outstanding lodgement, OL. Outstanding lodgement. Yeah. OL and UP. Please do remember this one. Yeah. So unpresented check outstanding lodgement, you need to take into the BRS, bank reconciliation statement, which is the part 2 of your bank reconciliation statement. What is part 1 then? Part 1, update the cash book. Update cash book. Cash book. You know, I said we prepared this cash book, but some of the items are unknown to us, known purely to the bank people, which I have even written for you somewhere. Like, let's write it down here. Standing order. Do you know? Unless you see your bank statement, you don't know. Standing order, direct debit charge, or bank interest charged, bank charges charged. You receive some BACS, could be. These are known by bank people. So would you agree these are written into your bank statement, not in the cash book? So you need to update your cash book. So of course we have done this in our revision normal classes. These are given into the video lectures. It is just a reminder for you I gave. Now I'm going into the question, and I would be expecting you people to most of yeah. So bank reconciliation statement. I'll help you, but I'll give you time to do it. This is a bank reconciliation statement. People, this is a bank statement. Date, detail, money out, money in, balance. Just for your further understanding, money in into the bank statement is CR, credit. Money out into the bank statement is DR. So if you see this C means money in, C in, D out. Yeah, like this is out. And at the month end, we found a balance C. That means it's a positive balance. That means it's a positive balance. It's not an overdrawn. That is that. Then you get a cash book. Cash book bank column. Bank. This is your bank item in the cash book. The T account. Yeah, the one I just drawn here. This is my cash book. I said bank. It is bank though, but cash book bank column. So look at this. There are all this is debit side, yeah, money in, degree, and this is credit side, yeah, money out, money in, out, out, out. You can do your balance CDBD. The rule is, to be honest, you need to see tick process. If you remember, let me open my another item here and make it slightly smaller and do on a two side, yeah, right, slightly smaller in the middle. Bank reconciliation we are doing, people. Slightly smaller. It is in the middle. It is visible. Taking a pen, any color. So the rule we do with our bank statement, we compare with the cash book, tick process. Yeah, remember tick process. So let's start with paid in. Yeah, paid in. Tick process. Those items are in the cash book, not in the bank statement. Those items into the bank statement, not in the cash book. We do this way. So you see 9460 here, and on the right hand side 9460 there. So tick off. Even the balance has balance, which is great. Sometimes it doesn't because of previous month's out presented check or outstanding lodgement. Then we have a 7000 here and there, which is ticked off, and we have bank interest. Even bank interest is here and there as well. Let me tell you, you know what? Usually this bank interest will not be into the cash book. This time they gave you because you know why? Because this time they never asked you to do a cash book updation. Yeah, they just told you to do a bank reconciliation, which you're gonna do it, not I gonna do it. I'm just showing you. Yeah, showing you a little extra mile. So hope. Hi guys, do you hear me? Sorry, there was a little interruption. Sound has gone. It sound good now. Sound bad. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, anytime anything happens, you can WhatsApp me straight away. Yeah. You can see my screen as well, I believe so. Yeah. Right. So I was talking about my cash book 1, 2, 3 items are already there. 1, 2, 3 items. So I don't need to update my cash book. Am I understood? Excuse me. Yeah. Usually you got to do, but this time I don't need to update. These two items, are these into the cash bank statement? Answer is no. Yeah. So what are the name of these items? Tell me, write me. You know, Nigella and Kitchen Co. These are known as what? Write me. Unpresented check or outstanding lodgement. Come on. Sujit is writing. Other people should write. Yeah. OL. I take your answer. Outstanding lodgement. Please write it down. I prefer writing OL as well. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Polumi. OL. And there's a formula, even I will give you that formula for that. Yeah. Or like, what do you do with this? Now, debit side OL, credit side UP going to be unpresented check. Can I check this side out money outside as well? So 465 here and in the bank statement as well. 533 here and there as well. 723 2,500 here and there as well. This 2,500 is not there, but 2,400 in the bank statement over here as well. Even the bank charges are there, I can see. Normally, bank charges are not in the cash book. You usually need to put it in the cash book. Anything else? No. Again, all the items in the bank statement are in the cash book, but usually I am telling you, reminding you, these type of items, bank charges, bank interest, direct debit, straight will not be there. You need to update the cash book. Okay, this is that. So can you see a couple of items are unticked? Can I highlight those? Here, these two, and on the other side, this one in it, 2,500 and this one, right? These are known as what? Write me again. These are known as outstanding lodgement or unpresented check. What? The right hand side, credit side of your cash book is known as, yeah, UPC, unpresented check. Yeah, or UP. Thank you, Darren. Sujit is writing. Of course, I believe you're gonna write UP. Yeah, UC, unpresented check. Okay, brilliant. So yeah, so this is my unpresented check, and this is my present. Now you know. Now I go back to. Oh, come on, can I make it bigger? Yeah, look at this. This is a formula. There's a formula. There are two way. In your syllabus, they prefer starting with balance per bank statement, which is this. I'll show you where you get it from. This is my bank statement balance. Yeah, 93. Oh my gosh, too much writing. It is and right here. 9324. Okay, 9324. Balance per bank statement. Balance per bank statement 9324. Add outstanding lodgement. Add OL less UPC or UP equals to balance per cash book. I repeat. Number one, you start with balance per bank statement. Number two, add outstanding lodgement. Number three, less unpresented check. Number four, you're gonna get balance per cash book, which is basically this balance. Here you should do a balance. Like this is anyway updated, so I don't need to update my cash book. I add up all of it, write it down, take away. I should get a balance CDBD. Yeah. This side should be bigger. Write it down. Well, CDB. So I think I should give it to you. This question. Yeah, including B. 15 minutes. Okay. Most of it I have done it, but 15 minutes for you. Right? So this question you got to do right now. 15 next minutes. Of course, you can do early. 15 minutes for you. Yeah, guys, I know I have done maximum and you can do quicker and faster, but I'm not going to check the answers. I go along with the other students' flow. Some students are weak, some students faster. So that's why 15 minutes is given. Yeah. So waiting for everybody's answer.
बना लो कुछ पराठे है ना दूध भी ले लो मैंने वो ओट्स खा लिए थे तो अभी उठ के रोटी बना दूंगी
Yeah, I got to do part B as well. Hey, in. Yeah, give me a try. I'm here anyway. Get answers from Pulumi, Sujit. Hey, in. 3 students more, waiting for more. That's why longer time given. Everybody can do it, yeah, with the explanation I have gone through. So please do it and send me the answers, either pictures, either written. Okay, so Paulumi has given me some answer for B. Other people are writing. Yeah, waiting for your B answer. Yeah, everybody. Right, getting more answers. That's from Darren, from Aisha. Right, almost identical answers. Brilliant job, guys. Few more minutes, yeah? Then we'll start doing the solve. Keep sending me the answers you've been doing. Okay, let the TikTok carry on. We start doing it. Outstanding lodgement. Couple of outstanding lodgement, wasn't he? Was this two? Kitchen and Nigella, right? So can we write this one in any order you can write? I'd like to erase this one. Yeah. So kitchen is 3452, right? 3452 kitchen. And Nigella is 2468. Nigella. Nigella. My outstanding lodgement is done. And they give you this box basically to add these two up. Can we do that? So 3452. 3452, yeah. Okay. Plus 2468. 5920, yeah? 5920. Okay. And unpresented check, there are a couple. 2500 Jerry. 2500 Jerry. And the other one is 362F, a J Frost. And a JF. How much is the figure? Forgot. 362. 362. And 2862, yeah? 28, little bit mental math we can do. This is add, this is less, that's that. So you should get the balancing figure. Let's do it then. 9324. We're just checking it, yeah? Nothing to do, to be honest. Add outstanding lodgement, which is 5920. Let's unpresented check, which is 2862. Yeah, it looks like 12382. It does. That means our work is good. From the top. Can I go here? This one. Some of you have been asking, how did you do this? What is this? Let's talk. Refer to the cash book. Check that the bank statement has been correctly reconciled. Balance carried down. Total the bank column. Yes, sometimes they're too easy peasy. They're saying get the total, get the balance CTBD. All right, let's do it then. Get the total means here is the total. So total, obviously debit side is usually bigger, but you can always check. I'd like to erase and check, yeah? Erase. This is my cash book. They ask that bank column total. We're going to do it straight away and then balance CDBD. I'm going to do that. So at just open eyes, you can see 9,000, 7,332. So this side looks bigger, debit side, shouldn't it? Can we add up then the debit side? 3460. Come on. 3460 plus 9460 plus 7000 plus 3452 plus 2468 plus 27. I think this some of you got this figure 25867. I'm checking your answer. Yeah, some 25867. Yeah, Polemy has given me the the other people has written Aisha and Darren, but they got the balance CDBD as well. Okay, so that's 25867, which matches. I gotta take it 25867. That's my total, yeah. 25867. Then I take here all the items. I should get my CD, shouldn't I? Basically, that's already one answer. 25867 is one of our answers. Bank column 25867. That's one mark. And for balance CDPT, carry down, they said, all right, carried or brought down, similar answers are going to get. But I'd like to do the addition, add less. From this, I take all my other items. From the credit side, 465 minus 533 minus 7200 minus 2500 minus 2400 minus 362 minus 25. I think I got some answers like this from your side. 12382. 12382 from Polemy. Oh, yeah, from Darren. Yeah, brilliant from Aisha. Sujit has done as well, have you or not? Yeah. Okay, yes, Sujit has done as well. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, well done, guys. Good job. That should be the answer. 12382. Can I write it down to get my 1 mark? 12382. Aha. Can we check our answer? That's an easy one. Done it. Oh, 3 you didn't check, sorry. That was that, yeah? OLUP. And oh, they done the working for you as well. Like total balance CDVD. Good job. Good job. Now, it's our break time-ish. Thank you, Aisha, again for the totals and everything. Okay, let me appear on the camera. Here, it's our break time right now. So I'm going to enjoy my another black tea. And so that you guys enjoy your tea, coffee, whatever it is. I definitely gonna see you. I announce break time. See you at 11:50, okay? So it's a decently good enough break. Right? So enjoy your break. See you after that, after a while. Is that okay? Can we say thank you? Yes, okay. Yes, sounds good. All right. Thank you. Okay, bye. See you in a while. Okay, it's yet to be 11:51 minutes. We are back. So if you're there, you can say hello to me.
Yes, we are
Hi.
here.
Good to see you back. Hi, good to see you back. Alba is there. Neela says hello. And Darren says hi. Andrew says, people are there. Good people are there. Ptolemys says hello. So, yeah, people are there. Good, good, good. Okay, so again, putting my camera down from the right-hand side. And so far, so good. We have gone halfway through. Other half we are finishing now. To start. Right now, yeah, it's just 15 now. So you're on to it. We have done 4 questions, 4 more to go. Remember, 8 questions would be there, 8 tasks. Task number 5. Excuse me. It's from journal and errors. 5 and 6. Yeah. Journal and journal. Now, you know, there are in AAT, it says 8-day books. Yeah, I'm quickly writing it down if I can get some space somewhere. I don't know where about. Maybe here. Yeah, there is a space. I can write. You have your sales day book, sales return day book, purchases day book, purchases return day book, even in and then cash book, to be honest. Yeah, cash book. These are your day books, huh? But cash book, you have 2 more day books, discount allowed day book and discount received day book. That's for AAT. And then after that, apart from this sales return, purchase return, and cash book, there's another day book which is known as journal, general journal, Gen J, not Gen Z, Gen J, JOURNAL, journal, general journal. Like, what do you mean by general journal? What do you do with general journal? If you cannot put any items in above day books, you put in the general journal. What do you mean by that? In a sales day book, you record credit sales only. And sales return is just sales return. Purchase journal or purchase day book, credit purchases only. And so that's in a purchase return, cash credit return, no matter. Cash book. In a cash book, you write cash and bank items, transactions. So apart from this, what else? Anything else you put in the general journal? What that could be? Make some notes. In a journal, 3 popular item goes in. In a journal, number 1, in a journal, I'm talking about journal only, yeah? Unusual item. Unusual items like irregular item, unusual, irregular items like in fact, bad debt, irrecoverable debt, yeah? Irrecoverable debt. If there is an irrecoverable, where do you record it? Journal. Yeah, you record in a journal. Number 2, error of correction. Error of correction. You have seen the cop card, the suspense account. We use journal to correct it. Error of correction. Number 3, purchase on or sale of non-current asset. Write it down. Purchase means acquisition. Purchase or disposal. Disposal means sales of non-current asset on credit. On? Yeah, credit. You know, let me appear on the camera and talk some items. Because so many, these are the things I gave you already. You know, I said sales day book, you record credit sales only, yeah? Only is a big word. Only is only, yeah, that sounds dodgy. Yeah, only, yeah. If okay, like I'm laughing like if I say I'm the best teacher in the world only, you'll say, huh? Oh my gosh. So uh, the only is a superlative degree that goes with the God, the most powerful, most mercy, the only one and only. Yeah. But here in this accounting, yeah, that's true. In a credit, in a sales daybook, you record credit sales only. In a purchase daybook, you record credit purchases only. Do you agree these are goods bought and sold for resale purposes? I repeat, these are bought, the purchase you do for resale purpose, yeah? Not the non-current asset, right? Sales, you're selling goods, daily basis operating goods, not a non-current asset, yeah? We don't buy non-current asset for resale purpose, do you? Right. So sales daybook, purchase daybook, that is that. Cash book could be cash or bank transactions. Like if you buy any non-current asset paying by cash, it goes into the cash book. Paying by bank, it goes in the bank cash book again. But what if you bought a non-current asset and it's on credit? Do you write into the purchase daybook? No. Yeah, because non-current asset you don't buy for resale purpose. It goes into the general journal, right? Right. So there's disposal, sales of non-current asset. In next level 3, you will learn these things more. Disposal, it is a sales, but this is a non-current asset. It's not a regular sales, right? That's why it doesn't go to the sales daybook. It goes into the general journal. A sales on credit, yeah? It was a cash book, bank cash book. Then there's some more entries. Oh, can I write one more? So not 3, basically 4 opening entries we call it. Opening entries. The 4th one is opening entries. Opening entries, yeah, opening entries. Opening entries means, you know, business owner started a business with some money, yeah, that is opening entry. Owner started business with some capital, with an asset, with some loan, even could be. These items goes into the general journal. Okay, but concept is double entry concept, debit credit. Presentation is slightly different. With that understanding, that's your general journal. And of course, there are some suspense account is there, errors revealed by trial balance, errors not revealed by trial balance. Yeah. And that is that. Okay, so with that, as I said, with that understanding, let's get on to our topic for today. Task number 5. This is the customer's account receivables ledger. Bryson Construction. You see? What is it's a T account. Customer's ledger means anytime they say ledger means ledger is a T account. Customer ledger, individual ledger, receivables. Balance we had invoice means more owing from Bryson. Credit note, couple of credit note minus it. The customer has now ceased trading. Ceased trading is not a good news. Yeah, could be bankrupt. Owing the outstanding includes VAT. Do you remember all these items are very important? So you read the question carefully. Record the journal entries needed in the general ledger to write off. Write off means you're going to write it off as bad debt or irrecoverable debt. Who remembers the double entry or journal for irrecoverable debt debit? Irrecoverable is an expense, yeah? It's not a good news, it's a bad news. Irrecoverable debit, receivables, trade receivables, credit. If there is any VAT, the VAT would be debited as well because it was credited before when you did the sales. Does it make sense? Excuse me. Now look at this. They never gave you straight how much is irrecoverable. They could have said 450 irrecoverable, £1,000 irrecoverable. No, they give you a T account, wants you to calculate it and find out how much is irrecoverable, how much is VAT, how much is the receivables you're losing. Again, I wrap it up and talking. Irrecoverable is an expense, so it's an expense debit. A receivable goes down credit because they ain't gonna get this money from receivables minus from the receivables. Yeah. So how do you do this one? It's just a simple one for 3 marks. Yeah. Yep. You're gonna do irrecoverable debit. Yeah. You can choose it straight away. Recoverable debit going to be, we're going to write the figures in a minute. VAT to that would be debit. You can claim it back. Yeah. So irrecoverable debt VAT, which you suffered before while selling, now you can claim it back. Receivables ledger control account, going down, credit. Can you do the figures? How do you do it? In order to do the balance sheet debit, I'm doing everything on calculator. Of course, my debit side is bigger, isn't it? 450 plus 785. That much was owing, but there was a couple of credit note. Minus 35 minus 210. 990 is owing, including VAT, isn't it? 990 is my receivables ledger control account, or total receivable. So 990 is my receivables. I need to get how much is VAT of that, how much is irrecoverable. So if that include VAT, divide by 6, you should get the answer, or divided by 120 times by 20, you still get the same answer. 165 is my VAT, and remaining should be the irrecoverable debt. 990 minus 165 VAT, 825 is my irrecoverable debt. Do you see for 3 marks you had to go so much extra mile? Yeah. So irrecoverable debit, VAT debit, you can claim it back, and irrecoverable is an expense debit, receivables going down, credit. We'll see the answer. That's for 6 marks, not 3. Yeah, so quite a big marks then. Next one. A new business has been started. Opening. Means opening. Such an easy one. Yo, come on. That's such an easy play. You remember the dead click, yeah? DEAD CLIC, or you remember PALS, BEA RLS, half it, yeah? BEA debit, RLS credit. Of course, up and down are going to work. Watch out videos on YouTube. So cash at bank. Yeah, it is debit. It's just tick and get your marks. Capital credit. That's your capital, yeah? Loan liability credit. Computer equipment. Write me. Computer debit or credit, everybody. I left one for you.
Debit.
Okay, and everybody has written debit. Alba says debit. I agree with you. And why it is debit? It's an asset, non-current asset. My 4 easy marks into the pocket. I'm happy. I'm moving ahead. Less than 10 minutes time, we can do it. And we move ahead with the answer. They done receivables debit. What? Receivables credit, irrecoverable debit. I don't like their presentation. Debit, credit. Makes sense. Yeah, debit comes first. But everything is right answer. They are right, we are right. And this is, of course, the easy peasy lemon squeezy. Good job. So the next one is, we done which one? We done 5, yeah? Next one is, again, journal errors and trial balance, yeah? So in the detail, it said more. You can check it out. On to number 6. Yeah, I can see suspense account. Now, suspense, when your trial balance does not balance. Debit and credit. All the items is there at the end. Maybe here is 50,000. Here is 48,000. So 2,000 short for the time being. You balance your trial balance. You call it suspense. On my credit side, I have a suspense account. If you open a suspense account on the credit side, BD, you call it balance BD or trial balance difference whatsoever, call it 2,000. Now there must be some mistakes. We need to correct it. Yeah, using journal. So that is the idea of suspense account. These are your journal, debit, credit, they done it for you. Look at this. They said heat as light. I would rather say heat and light, yeah? Heat as light. Debit, suspense, credit. So your heat should go up and suspense credit it. Then suspense, debit, heat and light, credit. Heat and light is an expense account, generally should go down. Requirement. Oh, they want us to do T accounts, even if without read the requirement. Post the entries in the general ledger account, show the balance carried down and the total. In short, we need to put this down into here. It's a very small question. How many marks? 10 marks. Yeah. Okay. So you know, I'd like to go a little extra mile. What did they do? Look at this. At first, they debited heat and light, and then they credited heat and light. Yeah. Isn't it this would have been a mistaken? this was the wrong they done, yeah? Heat and light, they must have done debited by 1560, which is wrong. That's why we're crediting heat and light and debiting suspense and putting the correct entry back, yeah? Which is heat and light, debit, suspense, credit. That's what your knowledge should be crystal clear. We have very popular videos on suspense account on our YouTube channel. Check it out. Now, because it is done for you, you need to put this into the T accounts. So heat and light debit 1650. Let's go into this. Oh my God. Somewhere say heat S light, somewhere say heat G light. I don't understand. Is G light or S light or what light? Heat and light, yeah? It says S light, no? Yeah, it does. And then G, what happened to them? Anyway, can you see heat and light debit? So you go to heat and light account, 1650 debit. 1650 debit. Opposite account's name is suspense. And the suspense account, heat and light debit, suspense credit. Yeah, 16. It's just a copy pasting. And heat and light. Excuse me. You need to choose. Yeah, they said heat S light here from these figures. Yeah, you already had some figure in the hidden light. Also in the suspense account had some figure, putting our entry from the journal into the ledger. That is that. Then second one, suspense debit, hidden light credit. So go to suspense account 1560 debit side. 1560 debit side. That's the logical progression. H and S, H and L. H and L should be credited then. 1560 doesn't make sense, yeah? Just writing the opposite accounts thing. That's why I just showed an arrow. There's also T account, this one. Right? Right. So they asked us to do total and balance CDVD. Balance CD only, no space for BD. So don't worry. So of course this side is bigger. Can you do that? You do as well. Can I erase this one? Come on, what happened to my cursor? Yeah, it's more visible. 4760 plus 1650. You get 6410, yeah? I write this to the other side, 6410. Take your 1560. 4850. That's my balance CD. And it choose nothing to write, only type and choose. So don't worry about the handwriting like the doctors or bad handwriting, yeah? Don't worry about that. Where is my... Oh, yeah, here is my cursor. Maybe battery is down. How about this one? It looks like this side bigger, is it? Oh, no. This side bigger, yeah? Debit side. Can we do it? 1560
I think
plus.
it is the same amount. It is the same amount.
Oh, it is. So there is no balance CDBT. 1560. So
Yeah.
you have no balance CDBT. It has equaled. Yeah, no suspense. Usually you expect suspense to be equaled. Both sides should not be any balance CDBT. If there is any balance CDBT, that means still you have some mistake. That means still you need to look forward. That means that it has balanced. And that's it. They gave you this box to confuse you. There's nothing. You don't write anything. Makes sense. Yeah. The suspense account. You don't write there's no balance CDBT. You can choose it.
If you want, you can just say balance CD 0.
Yeah, balance CD 0. Balance CD 0 because they give you a box. So choose it. Balance CD 0. There is no balance CDBT. Yeah. Right. That is that. That's all. Yeah. That's not a good presentation, balance CD to give in a suspense account 0, but they're asking us this way. We're doing this way. Yeah. Balance CD 0. Let's check our answers then. Come on. So, yep, that was just to put one item here, one item there, one item here, one item there. Then we did the total CD total CD. They didn't put a 0. It should be a 0 usually. They put the balance CD, which is not a good presentation, as I said. But no matter the way they ask, the way we do, right? You cannot lose marks. Brilliant. Well done. We have done even 6. Excuse me. Couple of more items. Initial trial balance. This is the easiest. Again, the dead click and Pearl's gonna do. So I'm gonna do. You're gonna do. Let's see what is inside. They gave you some trial. No. Yeah, ledger account, VAT control account. Balance CD. You need to find receivables, discount, bank loan. Then you got to do in B trial balance. Yeah. I can help you a little. I know you can do it. You have done in bookkeeping transactions, these things. This is the T account. You need to do, you meant to do the total and balance CDBD. You can do in your calculator. Like when you add up this side bigger, write it down, take away CD. And CD is basically BD. This BD or CD, whatever you call it, usually the conceptually BD goes into the trial balance. This BD for VAT control account gonna go to your trial balance over here. Makes sense. There's a VAT control over there. And the purchase already they done debit. Yep, they the missing items. You need to do the T account balance CDBD and put it down accordingly. Can you do it? I think it should take you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 to 12 minutes is enough. I'll give you 10 minutes. 10 minutes to do that balance CD of T accounts and put into the trial balance task number 7. 10 minutes given. 10 minutes. Okay, everybody. So the way is the TikTok here. Oh, that was for 1 hour. It was carried on. Can you believe it? Okay, 10 minutes started right now. And you guys are mute. The last minute here, 1 minute left. Looks like I'm getting some answers. Okay, thank you, Sajid. Thank you, Neela. Darren is typing. Okay, so it's just about to be 10. Stopped it. Working on it. Doing the total CTBD here. 3402.32 plus 10425 plus 525.25. This is total of the credit side. Take away 6621.48 minus 451.52 727957. Number one. Number two, debit side should be bigger. 91 plus 30482.32.52. Got 41 whatsoever minus 3439.53 minus. Excuse me, it's really getting bad. 35144.28 should have been. Yeah, can you do it again? Saw it from Sajid, has done it. $39.53. Yeah, that should be that. 5. 1, 4, 4, 2, 8. Thank you, those of you are giving me the answers. It helps me to reconcile. Discount received only one item, so I don't need any calculation straight away. This is your balance CD here, 1642.48. And loan, these two added up should make 13,500, right? So I don't need anything. Mental maths is enough. 13,500. So if it is a loan, starting with that 13,500 here, I started the easy one. I can choose top to bottom. All the loan was there to be. Then VAT control. How much is the VAT? Some 7 to something. So we take it. VAT control, the first one, yeah, 727.9. That is 57. Excuse me. Receivables ledger control, which is 3514.25. Right. There's a discount received as an income credit, and that is stated as 1642.48. They need to total, yeah. I'm just checking some of your works. I'll take that total. One, you're saying 11390.19. I'll take it. Come on, 11390.19 should be that. Thanks for giving me the answers, saving my time, checking it. It has balance, but that means the work is good. This is good. This is good. Remember, CD means BD on the debit side, yeah? Yeah. This is good. This is good as well. That is why. Well done. 13390, isn't it? 113390119. That is that. Good job. Last question. Last task is all. Okay, sorry, I had to mute it. Errors and trial balance. Quickly give me which side is lower. Debit side is lower, isn't it? So a balance should be on the debit side. This revision, somewhere I told you that the difference is suspense. How much is the difference? You need to get that quickly. 44800 minus 45000, £2,000. So I got easy 2 marks. I'm moving on to the next. Again, suspense debit, bank credit, heat and light debit, bank credit. Likewise. Excuse me. I'm leaving on to you. They said original balance. Can do one for you. Heating and light, what is happening? Debit. Debit means it's going up, isn't it? So new balance should be this plus 200, so 1000, and it's expense debit. Can you do the other 3 for me? This, that, and that. Maybe 6 minutes I gave you. 6 to 7 minutes, yeah? I know you can do it. Yeah, take the information from this to journal, put it in, and make the new balance with the debit or credit. Right? Great. 6 to 7 minutes to finish number 8. This 3. One I done for you. TikTok. Here it is. To give you a little headache. Okay, guys, one more minute left. I got an answer already. Can I get more, please? Sujit has done it. Well done. It's just add or less, isn't it? Yeah. You should have got it already, shouldn't it? Take the TikTok and put it off. Rather close it. More answer. Come on. What happened to the bank? Tell me. Excuse me. Bank. Come on. Bank wants you minus credit. Once you minus again credit, that's it. Minus 400, isn't he? From that, if you minus 400,000, 4,100 left, was it a debit? It was a debit. Bank is debit here, they said. Minus 400 is a debit balance. Advertising 960 given. So from 960, what are you going to do with the advertisement? At the first box, nothing. Second box here, advertising credit. Credit means advertising is generally a debit account. If you do advertising credit, it goes down, right? So advertising minus 300. So taking this 960 minus 300, 660, yeah? Advertising is a debit account. That's that. Rent paid also debit account. Excuse me. 6,500, but what happened to rent paid? You add. Anything else? No. You add 2,500. 7, 8, 9, 9,000, right? That's it. Other people, some people are sending me. Thank you, Polemy. Thank you, Sujit. That should be it, shouldn't it? Can we quickly check the answer? Yeah, the suspense was easy. That was some work to do. That was given anyway. And this is what we found, all debit, because one asset, rest is expense. Even the workings are given at the bottom. Well done. Congratulations. You finished this mock. Your revision is done with that. Yes. Your question. Congratulations. Well done. Your questions are welcome. Meanwhile, my questions, my items, I would rather say this book is small but a bit challenging. Yeah, look at this. Often students find bank reconciliation or control account, especially the suspense account, a bit challenging. So please go over and again. Practice 2 exam kits minimum. 3 from mock from PPP and 2 from my AAT. Then you can do good. I think that's all from my side. I hope the revision helps you, and I'd like to do the attendance for today. Attendance will be done automatically though. So if you have no more question, you can say thank you for today. What is your thought? Questions are of course welcome, but I would like to thank my side. You've been very good, attentive, and participative. You're welcome, Andre, and best of luck for your exams. Sorry. Next week is off, exam off, do the exam, pass it, boom, boom, 90 above, let me know. Oh, letting you know, if you get 90 above, gifts awaits for you. Yeah, can you go through the task 8 again? A bit of lost. Yeah, why not? This video is recorded, you can watch it. And task 8 is, let me share the screen. Yeah. Task 8, we just gone over. Yeah, it's even in 2 minutes we finish. Yeah. You know the task 8. Come on, here is the task 8. Here's the task 8. First thing they asked, what is the difference? Yeah, difference is 2,000 on the debit side. Debit side is that difference. Then they give you journal. These are the journal asking you after correction, how should the balances look like? Heat and light was 800. Yeah, but the top heat and light was debited. Look at this debited 800. So with the 800, a debited 200 means it goes up. Yeah, you add up 1,000 in debit. Bank, they give you 4,500, but there are a couple of credit items for bank. 200 credit, 200 credit. Credit means bank goes down. So it's going down. It become 4,100. For 4,500, it become 4,100. Advertising was 960, but there was a credit entry for advertising. Have a look here. This is your credit entry. If you correct it, take into account, it goes down from 960, it becomes 660. Yeah, 660. And rent paid was 6,500, but there are a couple of one rent up debit. Look at this, 2,500. You add it.